Have you ever noticed how easy it is to give yourself away? A stranger cuts in front of you and you swallow the anger. A friend cancels on you again and you pretend it doesn't matter. Someone steals credit for your work and you stay silent. You tell yourself it's kindness, patience, maturity. But deep down, you know what it really is. You're teaching the world that you can be stepped on without consequence. I've seen this in myself, and I've seen it in others. The quiet ache of being liked, but never respected. Approval feels sweet in the moment, but it rots you from the inside. Because the harder you chase it, the more invisible you become. Respect, on the other hand, is carved out of steel. It doesn't come from pleasing. It comes from boundaries, from the quiet refusal to kneel. So ask yourself, are you ready to stop living as someone's afterthought? Are you ready to carry yourself in a way that demands respect without begging for it? Stay with me, because what comes next may change the way you walk through every room. As we step into the first chapter, imagine this. You walk into a room filled with laughter and chatter. You smile, nod, and offer your best face, careful not to disturb anyone. Yet beneath the surface, something stirs, a quiet ache whispering that no one truly sees you. Now, carry that feeling across the years. Each time a stranger cut in line and you stayed silent. Each time a friend cancelled on you and you shrugged as though your time meant nothing. Each time another enters with shoulders steady, gaze level, and head lifted. Without saying a word, the second commands respect. Not because they demanded it, but because their very presence says, I belong here. And when disrespect comes, as it inevitably will, they do not crumble. They simply continue forward, untouchable. For me, this did not come naturally. I used to be the one who shrank in the presence of criticism, who thought it safer to disappear than to be seen. But each time I practiced holding my head high, I discovered something profound. I didn't just look stronger, I felt stronger. It became a ritual of resilience, a posture of the spirit as much as the body. It reminded me that respect begins within. When I valued myself enough to stand tall, the sting of others' negativity began to fade. This practice extends beyond physical posture. It is mental posture too. It is walking into every space knowing you deserve to be there, beyond the reach of anyone's opinion. It is looking at those who mock or belittle you and silently saying, I see you, but I will not bow to you. Their words become echoes that cannot penetrate the fortress of your self-respect. So here is my challenge to you. The next time you feel the burn of disrespect, whether it is a subtle dig or an outright insult, do not react with anger or self-defense. Instead, breathe deeply, draw your shoulders back and lift your head. Meet their eyes calmly and then carry on. In that moment, you will feel a shift. You will feel the power of knowing that their words hold no claim over you. That confidence, that unshaken presence, will speak louder than any retort ever could. Holding your head high is more than posture. It is philosophy in action. It is a living statement that says, I know who I am, I value who I am, and nothing you say can take that away. The more you embody this, the less space there is for others' disrespect to linger. You will walk in your own lane, too secure to be touched by their attempts to drag you down. At the end of the day, respect does not start with how others treat you. It starts with how you treat yourself. The higher you hold your head, the clearer you remind the world and yourself that you are worthy of every ounce of dignity you claim. Stand tall, own your worth, and never forget. Confidence is not what makes you untouchable, it is what makes you free. And once you learn to carry yourself this way, you'll see that respect was never theirs to give or take. It was always yours to claim. And there it is, 5 powerful ways to handle people who choose not to respect you. The truth is, life is too short to bend yourself into shapes that leave you smaller than you are. You were not meant to live at the mercy of anyone else's approval. You were meant to stand tall, to protect your peace, and to carry yourself with dignity no matter what storms rise around you. Yes, there will always be those who test your boundaries, who question your choices, who try to chip away at your worth. But none of them hold the final say. That belongs to you. You get to decide what energy you allow in. You set the standard for how others treat you. The moment you stop chasing their validation, the moment you choose calm over conflict, you reclaim your authority. And something remarkable happens when you begin to value yourself at that level. The noise fades, the games lose their hold, and little by little you start to attract people who lift you higher instead of dragging you down. Respect multiplies where self-respect begins. Every time you hold your head high, every time you choose silence instead of reaction, every time you walk away from what no longer serves you, you are sending a message not only to the world, but to yourself. That message says, I know my worth. So let this be your reminder. Protect your peace. Guard your energy. Trust the quiet power that comes from self-respect. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing so we can keep walking this journey together. And drop a single word in the comments. Respect. Let it be your affirmation, a simple reminder that your value does not depend on anyone else's opinion. Until we meet again, keep standing tall. Keep choosing strength over reaction. And remember, the next step is not just about handling disrespect, but about rising above it, creating a life where your worth is never in question. The best is still ahead of you.